The Buddha once said, "Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else." Have you ever faced a difficult moment in life and wondered, why is this happening to me? Sometimes things don't go as planned. We lose a job, a relationship falls apart, or life takes an unexpected turn. It's easy to feel like a victim of bad luck or fate. But what if these challenges weren't random misfortunes? What if everything happens for a reason, not by chance, but because of the deeper workings of karma, impermanence, and interconnectedness? In Buddhism, nothing occurs without cause. Every experience is shaped by karma, the law of cause and effect. Our past actions, thoughts, and intentions influence our present, just as our current choices shape our future. There's a well-known Buddhist story about a monk and a broken teacup that illustrates this truth. A young monk once complained to his teacher, "Life seems unfair. Good people suffer while the wicked prosper." The master handed him a delicate porcelain cup and asked, "Do you like this?" The monk admired its beauty and said, "Yes, it's so beautiful." Then the teacher let the teacup fall, shattering it on the ground. The monk gasped, but the master calmly replied, "I loved this teacup when it was whole, and I love it now that it's broken, because I knew from the moment I held it that one day it would break." The lesson: life's difficulties are not punishments, but natural consequences of impermanence and past actions. When we stop resisting what happens and instead accept it with peace, we suffer less. Buddha teaches that everything is transient, nothing stays the same. Seasons change, rivers flow, and even mountains erode over time. Our struggles, too, are temporary. The Buddha told his disciples, "Just as a storm passes, so too will pain. Cling to nothing, for in clinging, suffering arises." When we resist change, we create our own suffering. But when we embrace impermanence, we find peace, knowing that every hardship is just a passing wave in the vast ocean of life. Many people believe that if life were fair, they would never suffer. But suffering is not a sign of failure, it's a teacher. This story tells of a monk who asked his master, "Why do we face hardship?" The master pointed to a lump of coal and a diamond, saying, "Both come from the same source, but only the diamond has been shaped by pressure." Difficulties refine us, just as fire purifies gold. Without challenges, we would never develop patience, resilience, or wisdom. Sometimes we don't understand why something happens until much later. Imagine a traveler lost in the desert, exhausted and thirsty. He stumbles upon a small tree and rests, frustrated by the delay. Unaware to him, just beyond the next hill, a deadly sandstorm rages. Had he continued walking, he would have been caught in it. What seemed like misfortune was actually a hidden blessing. Life works the same way. The job we didn't get, the relationship that ended, the missed opportunity, at the time, they feel painful. But later, we may realize they led us to something far greater. As the Buddha said, "When the wrong doors close, the right ones open." One of our greatest sources of suffering is the illusion of control. We try to force outcomes, resist change, and cling to the past. But wisdom lies in surrendering to life's natural flow. Zen proverb says, "Let go or be dragged." When we release our grip and trust the unfolding of events, we find inner peace. We may not see the full picture now, but with patience, life's meaning reveals itself in time. The next time you face hardship, pause and ask, is this teaching me patience? Is this redirecting me to something better? Can I trust that this, too, shall pass? Life is a journey, and every event, good or bad, has its purpose. Instead of resisting, embrace the wisdom of impermanence, karma, and growth. Everything happens for a reason, and that reason is to guide you toward wisdom, peace, and enlightenment. If this message resonated with you, remember, no matter what you're going through right now, trust that it is leading you exactly where you need to be. If this video inspired you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more motivation, and share it with someone who needs a boost today. Until next time, stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep shining. See you in the next video. Shubham Bhavtu.